There has been a major development in regards to the situation of Christian persecution in Nigeria, and this has the potential to change things in a big way. Help might be on its way. So, for those of you who aren't aware of the situation, since 2009, over 100,000 Nigerian Christians have lost their lives at the hands of terrorists in targeted attacks. There have been thousands of churches which have been destroyed. There have been thousands of Christian schools which have been destroyed. And just this year alone, over 7,000 Nigerian Christians have lost their lives in these attacks. That's over 35 people a day. Now, this is something that wasn't getting a lot of attention for a long time. But all of a sudden, this is something which has been getting attention. There's been more videos which have been talking about this, and all of a sudden people are finding out about the evils and the atrocities that are taking place. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at these major developments in this video. But first, I want to play you a clip of a pastor that went viral who is crying out for help.
We are tired to be outside performing burial every day. And they expect us to silence. Now is an order. Nigerian government came out openly and denied there is no massacre. There is no genocide of Christians in Nigeria. And look at it today. Is there any Muslim here? United Nations, I know you're watching me. American Senate. You are watching what I'm doing, I'm saying here. Special advisor to Trump. Now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. They are killing Christians in Nigeria. Massacre Christians.
So you can see the anguish and the desperation of what is taking place over there in Nigeria in regards to the persecution of Christians at the hands of terrorists. Now, as you could see in this clip, this pastor is crying out and they are needing to be heard over there, and they are starting to be heard over there. We're seeing videos that are going viral, and all of a sudden, the plight of these Nigerians has reached the attention of the US government, has reached the attention of the president. Not only has it reached the attention of the president, but we're now seeing him taking steps to actually recognize and address this. And this is what he put out recently.
President Trump is taking action in response to the killing of thousands of Christians in Nigeria. President Trump vowing possible sanctions and saying on Truth Social, quote, "Radical Islamists are responsible for the mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of, quote, particular concern, and entrusting Congressman Riley Moore and other lawmakers to immediately look into this report and report back to me."
Well, this designation opens up a menu of 15 types of different options the president can use. One in particular is the suspension and prohibition of security assistance. This menu of options also includes the ability of the administration now to use targeted sanctions against entities within Nigeria itself, suspend economic cooperation. There's a whole list of options in here that I think is really going to have a dramatic effect in reducing the killings in Nigeria.
So what this is going to do now is this is going to allow the US to actually take certain steps to do something about this. So there is going to be pressure in various areas that is put on the Nigerian government. So we could actually see some relief in this area. Now, not only has this new classification been made, but the president actually put out an even stronger statement and this is very, very encouraging.
The president said, quote, if the Nigerian government continues to allow the killings of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now, quote, disgraced country, guns a-blazing, he says. He is then hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. And he also says in that post warning, the Nigeria government better move fast.
So this is very encouraging. Regardless of what your political position is, there may be relief that's coming for many of these Christians that are being persecuted in Nigeria. This is an evil that is taking place, and now pressure is going to be put on the Nigerian government to do something about this. God can intervene using various means, and this can include government. We often see this through the Bible. We see this throughout human history. And it's because of your prayers. It's because of people making these videos. It's because of you liking and sharing these videos, the various videos that are out there. I've already done 2 of them myself, that all of a sudden this has gained traction, so much traction that the president is aware of this and looking to actually do something serious about this. So this is very encouraging. I would love to get your thoughts on this. Leave your comments below and I'll talk to you soon. God bless you, friends.